Namaste. My name is Adarsh Williams, and I'm sharing with you today some principles around neuromuscular stretching and how to use these principles within your Ashtanga practice. So, two main principles we want to think about today are dynamic mobility and facilitated stretching or facilitated mobility. The idea of dynamic mobility is that just like a sun salutation, we move through our ranges without ever holding a position more than a moment, right? Like an inhale or an exhale. And this is really that essence of vinyasa, that movement breathing system. The other component is facilitated stretching. If I were to move into a forward bending position, what I would do is on the exhale, I'd go into my range. Then I'd want to find some tension. So the strength component, that's the inhale. And then in the exhale, I can allow my body to sink forward a little bit deeper into the position. And I would repeat that between 3 and 5 breaths. So this becomes the method of any of the asanas, any of the held yoga postures that I'm doing. So we have dynamic movement, dynamic mobility, and the facilitated stretching. So contracting on the inhale, relaxing on the exhale. And I'll keep talking us through this while we practice. So let's get started at the top of your mat, leaving a little room in front of you on the mat, and take a moment here. We just organize the body. You can think about engaging through the glutes, engaging through the midsection. Easiest way to do this is by joining the hands together. Go ahead and close the eyes. Inhale. As you exhale, press the palms together with a little bit of force, and you can feel the abs engaged. Follow the exhale all the way out. Then inhale deeply. Pause at the top of the inhale, then exhale. All the breath out. You can feel the low belly pulled in. Inhaling. Pause at the top. You really feel that breath wide across the back. And exhaling all the way down. Surya Namaskar. Eyes open. Ekam. Inhale. Maintain good form. Due, exhale. Start slow. Bring the hands together, chin in, and you're going to slide the hands down the legs. So beginning with a really easy movement pattern. Trini. Inhale. Get a half lift. Make a clean hinge, body weight a little forward. Chatwari, exhale to the plank. When you translate to plank, high position, get tight at the top. Exhaling, press low. Pancha. Inhale. Good strong leg engagement. Shoulders away from the ears. Go ahead and take the head sliding back. Shot. Exhale the downward dog. Organize, and we're going to collect 5 breaths. When you inhale, let's facilitate. You're going to contract. Lift up the heels, tightening up the glutes, the hamstrings a little bit more engaging. Then as you exhale, notice how you can start to release. Heels toward the floor. So it's a very subtle movement. When you inhale, you're going to smash the toes into the floor, feel the contraction along the backs of the legs. As you exhale, begin to settle a little bit deeper into position. And we can do that with the whole body. So as you inhale, really squeeze the hands into the floor, feel the arms engaged. As you exhale, notice that you can stretch a little longer. Great. Let's transition forward. Raise the heels, look up to the hands. Rock back, keep the heels up, the bottom lifted. Sapta, transition forward. Inhale, half lift. Ashto, exhale, beginning your fold. Bring the chin in, strong through the abs. Nawa, inhale, ride the breath, strong through the legs. That supports your spine, arms raised. Samastiti. As you exhale, bring the palms together so you feel the stability system. Ekam, inhale. Dve, exhale, chin in. Slowly we stretch into the fold. Trini, inhale the half lift. Body moves forward. Chatwari, high plank. Tight at the top, pressing low. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Here we collect 5 breaths while contracting on the in-breath and relaxing, deepening on the out-breath. And really you can target wherever you want to go. Usually we feel there's a natural engaging along the back lines of the body. And of course, we're thinking of elongating through those tissues. Hand 5, raise the heels, look front. Rock back, sapta jump. Inhale. Ashto, exhale. Nawa, inhale. Samastiti. One more. Ekam, inhale. Dve, exhale.
Trini, inhale.
Dve, exhale. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Feel you can breathe into the back. Notice how the end of the exhale naturally moves the navel in. And 5, raise the heels, look front, rock back, sapta jump. Inhale, ashtu, exhale. Nava, inhale, samastiti. Follow the exhale all the way to that point below the navel and sit low. We're sinking deep into the ankles, the knees, the hip joints. Inhale. Dve. Exhale. Hinge. Then straighten knee. Trini. Inhale. Chatwari, the plank. Pancha. Inhale. Good strong legs. Pull through. Shut. Exhale. Sapta. Step in the right foot. Stay low. Inhale. Ashtu. Exhale. Nawa. Inhale. Dasha. Exhale. Ekadasha, left foot. Inhale. Dwadasha. Exhale. Trayodasha. Inhale. Chaturdasha. Exhale. Pay attention to the shoulders. As you inhale, squeeze the hands toward the midline. As you exhale, feel you can stretch long through the armpit. Still working with that contract on the inhale. Relax and find space on the exhale. And 5. Rock back, Panchabisha jump. Inhale. Shotasha exhale. Knees bending. Saptadasha inhale. Samasthiti. Sit low, strong through the seat. Ekam inhale. Due exhale. Trini inhale. Chatwari exhale. Pancha inhale. Shat exhale. Sapta right foot. Inhale. Ashtu exhale. Nawa. Inhale. Disha exhale. Ekadasha left foot. Inhale. Dvadasha exhale. Trayudasha inhale. Chaturdasha exhale and breathe. Exhale to look front, rock back, Panchadasha jump. Inhale. Shotasha exhale. Knees bend. Saptadasha inhale. Samasthiti. The last. Ekam inhale. Dve exhale. Trini inhale. Chatwari exhale. Pancha inhale. Shat exhale. Sapta right foot. Inhale. Ashtu exhale. Nawa inhale. Disha exhale. Ekadasha left foot. Inhale. Dvadasha exhale. Trayudasha inhale. Chaturdasha exhale and breathe. Panchadasha jump. Inhale. Shotasha exhale. Saptadasha inhale. Samasthiti. Very good. The standing series. Separate the feet. As you inhale, make sure that you're locating the hip joint. Exhale, hinge forward, pick up the big toe. Padangusthasana. Ekam, inhale, work on lifting up, get the back straight. This is the contract pattern. Due, exhale, begin your fold. You want to go into that easy in range, then breathe. When you inhale, feel the natural tensioning of the body. Then exhale, feel that you can sink a little deeper. Without force, we're just taking up that slack. Go ahead and inhale. You want to feel the tightening, the contracting pattern. As you exhale, a little deeper. And 5, Trini, inhale, the half lift. Exhale, hands under feet, Padahastasana. Ekam, inhale, feel the contract along the backs of the legs, strong. Due, exhale, start to soften into position. And then we want to create a little bit more tension. Inhale, feel that you can actually tighten through the muscles involved. Then in the exhale, you can start to sink a little deeper. Inhale, so we're using that in-breath to bring a little bit more muscular engagement. We get stronger. Then in the exhale, we begin to sink deeper. Complete one more breath cycle. Inhale, create a little bit more tension, a little bit more power at the in range. Then in the exhale, notice how you can sink. Trini, inhale, the halfway lift. Feel that you're pre-engaged along the back line of the body, hands to the hips. Inhale, stand, and exhale, close the feet. Samastiti. So we're constantly organizing around the midline. Trikonasana. Ekam, inhale, separate the feet and begin turning the body for the right side. Due, exhales from a hip hinge. We angle to the right and we just catch. If you're not holding the toe, actually don't hold the toe. And it's interesting, you can inhale and then lift up. So we feel the lifting, contracting pattern along the side. Then in the exhale, you can sink a little deeper. Without any force, we simply use the natural pressures of the body. Inhale, and you can really feel if you put your hand on the rib cage, you can lift into the ribs. So it starts to give you a better sense of the alignment of the position. Then in the exhale, we start to sink a little deeper. And it might be natural to hold the toe. If so, you then lift. You want to pull against that toe. Inhale. Then in the exhale, we organize. Let's do one more breath cycle so you get a little stronger in the inhale. You contract. And in the exhale, we naturally relax. Now use the contract pattern. Inhale. That's how you stand with strength and control. Turn for the other side. Now it's the opposite movement. As you exhale, you begin to lever out and you're feeling where that natural tension point is. And then we're going to embrace it. We inhale, we actually want to lift, contract into those tight areas, wherever that tension is. Then in the exhale, you start to notice how you can start to take up some more slack. So we want to use the breath, inhale, lift, exhale, sink. Inhale, contract a little stronger. Exhale, we sink. One more, inhale, and exhale. Perfect, so we're always balancing. Inhale, those tension patterns. Turn for the right side, Parivita Trikonasana. As you inhale, you can feel the foundation shift into that back leg. Due, exhale, hinge about halfway forward, then twist. Hand to the mat. Now inhale, try to untwist. So you try to resist that twist. Then in the exhale, see if you can find a little bit more space. Inhale, resist, tightening, contracting. Exhale. As you finish your exhale, look down. Trini, 3, inhale, stand. Turn for your left side. Chatwari, exhale, hinge about halfway forward, then twist. Reach right hand long and rotate. Moving right shoulder under left, then try to resist as you inhale. And as you exhale, start to unwind. Feel that natural stretch across the back. Inhale, resist. It's like you're coming out of the twist. You have to fight against your own position. Then in the exhale, deepen. 2 more breaths. Perfect. Pancha, inhale, stand. Turn the feet parallel, squeeze the bottom. Samasthiti as you jump. Parshva Konasana. Ekam, separate the feet wider than before. Right foot turned out. Dve, exhale. Like a warrior, we want to sink low through the hips. Keep levering to the right. We're just going to start with the elbow. We're going to push that against the right thigh. But remember to lift. Lift into your left side. Inhale, turn the hand. On the exhale, start to sink. As you inhale, feel the lifting, the strengthening along the left side. As you exhale, a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. So it's very subtle, but we use the pressure of the body. In Sanskrit, this would be the bandha. So we actually do use the bandha. And 5, Trini, inhale, stand and turn for your left side. We're going to sink deep into the hip. You can bank the elbow off, so you want to feel that you're able to lift into the right side. Inhale. Then in the exhale, that's where we start to lengthen. Whole right side body long, 45 degrees. As you inhale, feel there's a strengthening component. As you exhale, feel the lengthening. And then we're just going to use that strength in the inhale to stand and turn. Go ahead and put that left knee on the mat and start in the low lunge. Squeeze your left butt. Inhale. Feel that you're able to stretch the hip flexor. Then in the exhale, you can start to sink a little deeper. So that becomes the pattern of loading up that left hip flexor. Go ahead and lock that left elbow. Inhale, exhale. Lock outside the right knee, hands in prayer. Now you twist. Eventually, you lift up that left knee. When you inhale, remember how we try to untwist, try to resist your twist. Then in the exhale, you can start to find a little bit more space. Inhale, find strength. Exhale, find space. 2 more breath cycles. Inhales the contract. Exhale to relax. Here's where it pays off. Inhale. Use that contract pattern. That'll bring you all the way up and over. So we're never losing control. As you inhale, squeeze through the bottom. Feel the hip flexor begin to mobilize. Exhale sinks a little deeper into that lunge pattern. So we try to maintain good integrity through that leg, even as it's being stretched. Hook the right elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Hook the left knee. Hands in prayer. And then we're going to use that pressure as you inhale. Go ahead and lift up that right knee. Resist. Untwist. Push the elbow back against the leg. Exhale. That's where you unwind. twist, and begin to open. Inhale, get tight. Exhale. Do one last breath. And we'll stand. Panchai, inhale. Stand. Samastiti, jump. Prasarita Padottanasana. Ekam, separate the feet, keeping the feet straight, hands on the hips. Dve, exhale, hinge forward. And you just feel for the resistance. Put the hands under shoulders. Now inhale, move the body weight a little forward so you feel the weight move more into the toe. Exhale, here's where we start our resistance work. Press the hands into the mat. Let your head begin to sink down. You just feel where there's some tension, some resistance. Then inhale, contract, get a little bit tighter. I know it's counterintuitive, but you actually want to tension those targeted tissues. Then exhale and see if you can relax into position. Once you find you're in range, that's where you want to inhale, get a little tighter, a little stronger. Exhale, that's where you start to sink. Inhale. Exhale. And then we have that tension. When we inhale, we can actually use that to bring ourselves back into the upright position, hands to the hips. And there's no doubt that the legs, as you inhale, are supporting the spine. B. Ekam, inhale. Dve, exhale. Squeeze the waist. Inhale, another breath to find length. And Trini, exhale to go forward. You're just going to go about halfway. Once you're there, feel you got some strength, that the back is totally straight. Inhale. Then in the exhale, you can start to sink. You want to think about actually getting deeper into the hip joint, deeper into the knee and the ankles. So we're not just stretching out the muscles, we're actually finding better joint positions where we can maximize stability. And then that's what's going to give us the maximum movement potential. Perfect. As you finish your exhale, re-engage the legs. Inhale all the way up so you feel a very strong movement through the legs. See, Ekam, spread the arms. Dve, exhale, lace your fingers. All the way down to the knuckle, roll the shoulders. Inhaling, extend the arms. Trini, exhale, begin your fold. So we can bend the knees and we can bend the elbows, and that will help you to find more space at the ankles, the hips, the wrist, the shoulders. Inhaling, get that tension pattern. Then exhale, sink a little deeper into those joints. If you need, you can bend those joints as a pressure release valve. Do that when you inhale. And you'll be able to get the muscles to engage better. Then in the exhale, you start to sink a little deeper, and you can begin straightening the knee and elbow. Take your time. It's a process. Inhale, contract, get a little tighter. Think about pulling the hands away. Then exhale, relax, sinking deeper into position. Finish one more breath cycle. Inhale, contract. Exhale, relax. All the way up on the inhale. Exhale, deposition the last, inhaling. Exhale, catching low on the leg. Now inhale, just to reinforce, the knees can bend, and that way we actually can contract the muscles a little bit better, releases that locked out tension. Then in the exhale, we can sink better into the joint positions. And so that's where that model of alignment comes from. When you inhale, create tension. When you exhale, find space. Finishing your exhale, inhale, half lift. Exhale, strong through the body. Inhale to stand. And Samasthiti, jump. Parsvottanasana, Ekam, separate the feet. Internally rotate the shoulders. Hands into the prayer position. If your prayer position is not available, pressing the fist together will be sufficient. Continue inhaling, square with your right side. Dve, exhale, bring the chin in and begin flexing forward. Here we're creating length along that right hamstring. We're powering, driving off the left leg. Inhale, there's a natural lift in the body. So we find really good alignment through the lifting. Then exhale, we find a deeper position in the exhale. Inhale for strength. Exhale for length. One more breath cycle. Perfect. Trini, inhale, stand, turn for your left side, prepare. Chatwari, exhale, chin in, and we'll begin to sink forward. Take your time. As you breathe, find length in the inhale and depth in the exhale. Engage, contract, lift in the inhale. Exhale, deepen. Inhale and exhale. Pancha, inhale, stand. Spread the wings. Samasthiti, jump. Very good. That completes the sun salutations, a dynamic movement sequence, vinyasa, and that completes the fundamental asanas of Ashtanga yoga. So these 6 standing poses are very helpful in feeling the contract and relax effect. Of course, you can follow this method throughout your entire yoga or movement practice. I hope these tips were helpful for you. Please hit me up in the comments below and let me know what you think. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to respond either in the comments or with another video. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste.